Welcome back guys, MG2005 Gundam here, and today I'll be reviewing the high-grade Lightning Gundam full Burnern. Now, the full Burnern Lightning Gundam is not a whole kit because you have to buy the Lightning Backpack Weapon System Mark II. So this is going to be a long review guys, so prepare for it. Now the Lightning Gundam is the champion of the artistic gunpla competition. Now I did kind of wreck it a little bit because the weaving is kind of stressing, and this is a remold of the Regis, like the Zeta Reborn mass production type in the new Gundam movie. Now this guy does not reassemble anything from the Regis apart from his head, which is a Gundam head. Now for stickers, I forgot, you do get the eyes, the visors, and the shoulders and the back skirts, which is kind of less stickers, but is minimal as possible. Great, but not too minimal like the Burnern. Now, and also the arms have yellow stickers, but I lost one because it didn't stick onto it very well. And yeah, this guy has a lot of hard points, I noticed. I don't know what's that for, but anyways, let's get to the articulation. Now the head can go up and down, forward and back. It cannot rotate 360 because of the chin. And now they do use these modernly traditional polycaps, which I like. Now it can rotate. The arm can rotate 360, it can come out, but mind this joint because this is separate. Now the shoulder thruster pieces can go down and up. Now the whole thing can go up for the transformation, and the arm can go out this far, which is not satisfactory at all. Now the arm has a double joint, and it can rotate above the elbow, and the wrists can rotate and wiggle about, and you can push it in to lock it. Now the waist is not satisfactory at all. It can only rotate this far. Now the front skirts come molded together, but you can separate them. The side skirts, because of the giant's waist, it cannot go out too far. The back skirts do not move at all. Now the legs can come forward, backward, not too far backwards, or even no motion at all. In and out, not too bad. A double jointed knee, and the knee armor is separate because of the transformation. Now the ankle guard, the armor can move up, go forward and back. The foot can go forward, back, like his side, rotate a bit, and it can point down, which is kind of hard to do. So this guy's articulation is not the best, but it is the best in all of Zeta Gundam molds, except for the real grade, which sucks a lot. And you can see a beam saber just fall down. Now it's not that satisfactory, but it's the best for all Zeta Gundams. Now for the accessories, you get the shield, which has 2 yellow stickers and a hard point over here. And now you can mount this on the arm, or you can use it for something else. Now you can use it as a stand for the sniper rifle. Now this is the main handle, and it looks kind of like a gun already, but too bad you can't fire it as a stump. Now you do get 2 barrels for the Lightning Gundam. Now one is like a reasonable beam rifle length, and the other one is this long ass sniper rifle. Now if you stack it up without, the handle is already almost taller than the Gundam, which the Gundam actual size is 19.4 meters. Now don't ask me, let's do this comparison. Heck yeah, the gun is taller than the Gundam itself. Ah, go F yourself. Everything keeps falling on me. Now, what you can do is you can just slide this barrel in, and you can just put it into the hand. Now, reasonable, huh? Now you put this tip into the visor here for increased damage on the firepower kind of thing. So let me just angle this up. Okay, now there we go. And of course, same for the sniper rifle, but it can kind of get a bit front heavy. Now you do have this extra handle which you can detach, and it can hold it in two hands. I've kind of tried, but it can kind of do it. There we go. Now, let's do the kneeling pose. Now the shield can serve as a stand for the sniper rifle, just to snipe from from a high place. It's not the best stand in the world, but I'll accept that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna mount it on the arm. So, this is basically the Lightning Gundam. Yeah, before I forget, there are beam sabers, and you get 2 beams which are made in 2013, and you can mount it in your hand. Yeah. So, if you notice, this barrel has a peg here. Now, you can peg it to either of the hard points in the Gundam. Now, first off, the shoulders. The shoulders have 2 hard points which you can peg it in. One here. Well, it's kind of awkward. You will not store a barrel here, or down here if you flip it down, but it almost touched the ground. Now, the side skirts obviously is not the best choice for the barrel. The back skirt, reasonable, but I would not do that. On the actual arms, yeah, you can do something like this, or even, let me take this off. On the shield, the shield has a hard point. There we go. It can be stored anywhere. Same for the handle. Now this is for the Lightning Gundam. Now for the full Burnern, let's bring in the Lightning Gundam backpack system Mark II. So this thing, I tapped the barrel in. Now there's a new beam rifle barrel here. So it's kind of like a charger from the Banshee. It's kind of like the beam magnum from the Banshee, to be honest. And I don't know if it can fit a beam in there. There's a hole in there, so why don't I try it? It can kind of fit a beam inside, but I would not recommend it if you don't want to snap it. Now, how to mount it is a bit tricky. Now you have to angle this part down here into the gap here. So just angle it. Come on, slide it in, and there we go. He has a new beam rifle to use. So you can just put it into the hand. Now, for the actual backpack, it's bigger than I expected, but yeah, it's great. Now for the transformation, you have to detach these, and you have to flip this down. Oh my god. You have to flip the peg out, and there you go, it's usable. Now before you peg it into the Gundam, flip the cannons down and put these parts inside. It's kind of like the anime 8 thrusters. I don't care. You have full power. Now you can just peg it in. It's kind of hard to do. Now pegged it in. And let me take off the rifle for more clearance here. Oh, come on. Why do these keep falling off? Now, what you want to do, flip down the shoulder thrusters for more clearance, and just peg the cannons into the shoulder armor. Now obviously if you don't want to do it, don't do it. This is just to stabilize the backpack. Now you have 2 shoulder cannons and the beam rifle. Now what you can do with the beam rifle, just let me fix this. It's kind of hard to. Yep. Now, obviously you can put it into the visor, but for added firepower, now there's a hole here, so you can put it into the beam cannons. You can put it into the beam cannons for added firepower. Now there we go. Now this is the most effective way of stabilizing this beam rifle. And it did show in the instructions that you can put the beams into the beam cannons for some handless beam sabers, if you want to call it. Now, if you want to complete the Lightning Gundam, it's not for only accessories, it's for the transformation. Now, the transformation, what you want to do is rip off the backpack. Yup, literally rip off the backpack. Now, what you want to do is to flip up the cannons and put them in position with these thruster pieces. Now flip the head up and just angle it, and you're done with this. Now what you want to do for the Gundam is, flip up these shoulder armor and just angle them out. Flip the shoulder thrusters down and just tuck the wrists in there. Tuck them in. God, I'm so tired. Now for the feet, flip them down. And the traditional transformation for the transformable mobile suit, flip it up and clamp it down. Yeah, literally clamp it. Now angle all this stuff, and there you are for the Gundam. And obviously just flip these down. And now what you want to do, now this part is a bit tricky, so you have to peg these pegs into the arms hard points. So you have to mind the chest and the head, because the head is going to be covered up by the shield. God damn it, it's so, oh god. This is hard. I'll be back when I finish it. I'm done it. And now it's not impossible to do, but you have to put the shield, cover up the head, and mind the V-fins, because the V-fins are just thin plastic. And you just angle them up, peg it into the hard point there, and there you go, without it armed. Now if you want it armed, you take top peg of the beam rifle, put it in there. Now it did not do this in the anime when it had double rifles. I don't know why didn't they give us a second handle and a second barrel, but I don't know. Yeah, it's still good looking like this. Not as good as the original Lightning Gundam full package, if I want to call it. And obviously you can put these beams inside. Just stab people while you're shooting from long range. Peg this back in. There we not go. There we go. So this is the Lightning Gundam full Burnern when transformed, and of course you can flip this out, and everything is just falling apart. Yeah, we don't need the beam. Now this wraps it up for the Lightning Gundam full Burnern. Now if you want, you can obviously do this. the build Burnern Gundam skateboarding. Try Burnern Gundam skateboarding on the Lightning Gundam, like what the Double O Riser did. So, this wraps it up for the Lightning Gundam full Burnern. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like, and also comment, and also subscribe if you want to see more model reviews, gaming videos, and all that kind of stuff. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.